Folks, gather round because things just got interesting in the financial markets. Remember that time you put off cleaning your room and it just kept getting messier? That's kind of what's happening with the global economy right now. Stocks are doing the jitterbug, investors are sweating more than a penguin in a sauna, and even my retirement fund is considering a career change to, well, something less reliant on the stock market. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're in for a bumpy ride. So the Federal Reserve, those financial wizards with more charts than a Taylor Swift concert, have been playing a high-stakes game of Jenga with the economy. Their weapon of choice, interest rates. They've been raising them faster than a teenager's eyebrows at their first concert. Why? To fight inflation, which is like the economy's version of a bad sunburn, a little is okay, a lot is painful. The Fed's goal is to cool things down without sending the economy into a tailspin. It's a delicate balance, folks, like trying to parallel park a cruise ship in a bathtub. And recently, some folks are worried they might have accidentally nudged the tower. Speaking of accidentally nudging the tower, remember those economic indicators I mentioned? They're like those little warning lights on your car dashboard. Ignore them and you might just end up stranded on the side of the road with nothing but a crumpled up map and a half-eaten bag of chips. And lately, those warning lights have been flashing brighter than a disco ball at a robot rave. Hiring is slowing down, manufacturing is feeling less than fabulous, and even construction is taking a bit of a breather. It's enough to make even the most optimistic investor consider investing in a really good stress ball. Section 4. Tech giants tripping on their own algorithms. Now on to the tech sector, where even the algorithms seem to be having an existential crisis. You know those tech giants, the ones with more money than sense, and I say that with love mostly? Well, they've been on a bit of a roller coaster ride themselves. Apple, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, they've all taken a bit of a tumble recently. It's like they suddenly realized that even with all the fancy algorithms and gadgets in the world, they're not immune to the laws of gravity, or maybe they just left their phone chargers at home. Whatever the reason, it's a good reminder that what goes up must eventually come down, even in the digital world. Section 5, Japan's Nikkei doing the downward dog. And last but not least, let's hop across the pond to Japan, where the Nikkei index has been doing its best impression of a lead balloon. Remember that time you tried to make your own sushi and it ended up looking like a sea monster sneezed on your plate? Yeah, the Nikkei's recent performance is kind of like that. Messy, unexpected, and not exactly appetizing. The Bank of Japan has been trying to get things back on track, but it's been a bit like herding cats. Chaotic, unpredictable, and with a lot of hissing. Let's just say they're earning their keep over there. Section 6. Keep calm and HODL? Or maybe just keep calm. So, what does all this mean for the average person who doesn't spend their days analyzing stock charts and whispering sweet nothings to their 401k? Well, it's a good reminder that the market is a fickle beast, kind of like a cat who only pretends to like you when you have a can of tuna. Should you panic? Probably not. Should you maybe check in on your investments and make sure your financial advisor isn't currently living on a beach somewhere sipping Mai Tais with your retirement fund? Yeah, probably a good idea, but most importantly, remember that even in the face of economic uncertainty, there's always something to laugh about. Unless you invested in that sushi-making kit. Then you have my sympathies. That's it from me, folks. Tune in next time for more financial fun and games. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't take any of this as actual financial advice. I'm just a comedian with a microphone and a healthy fear of economic downturns. Good night.